Hello everybody and welcome back to Promotion Productions. And I messed that up terribly. But anyways, let's get into the video. Basically, we are going to be reviewing Studio Series Bumblebee movie, Ironhide. We're going to be reviewing this thing. Oh, yeah, yay. Yeah. Great. Sorry about that terrible intro that I did. Anyways, yeah, let's review Ironhide. I've had this guy for a little while now, and I haven't been able to use him once because of how he was when I got him. Let's just give you a sneak peek thing. Yeah, so, yeah, he's not great in my opinion, but I'm still gonna review him. That's, this connect. That was wrong. Okay, whatever. Focus. Thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna be reviewing him today. You should be. You should be. Oh my gosh. You should be receiving some more reviews from me in the future, like in the next next couple months. I just reposted the drag strip one and the Warpath one. You'll see a lot more. I find that Studio Series figures do a lot better, so that's why I'm going to start reviewing some more Studio Series figures, even though they're more of a pain in the butt to review. But anyways, Ironhide time. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this figure, besides the fact that he's not very amazing. I was really looking forward to this figure because of his design, but as you can see, he can barely stand up, and yeah, you can get him into a couple cool poses that you've probably seen in the start of the video, but it's not great. So we're gonna start with his face. Yeah, I started his head. So for what Travis Knight was trying to do was make the characters more G1 accurate, and they did do it with him. I feel like this is a pretty good very good version of what he would have looked as a Cybertronian mold. I don't know if I really don't remember if we get to see him in a Cybertronian mode in G1. But yeah, his head. So his head looks like a generic G1 Ironhide head. Looks good. He has some nice light piping in the back, blue eyes, pretty cool. I do like it. The head is a very good figure. Very good figure. Yeah, it's a figure. It's a very good head mold. Better, like, you can see the resemblance from this one, right? Head. That's great. I love the head. I wish I could take it off the figure and put it on the figure that I just shown you. But basically, that's his head. Then we get to the arms, which are pretty sculpted really nicely. I do like the way they look, and they're pretty nice and tight. I have no complaints about that part of the figure, and it just looks like the detail on the arms here is really good. The sided detail, I really like how much detail they really put into this figure. In the front, we have the chest here. It sticks out a bit much, but not nearly as much as that Gamer Edition Bumblebee Cliff Jumper. Holy. But it has a nice Autobot logo with the translucent blue, and I do like the blue and the clear plastic here because it doesn't really I don't think it really does anything that's gonna make it snap or anything like that, so it does look pretty good. On the way to the back, we have this nice sculpting in the back here. They really didn't have to do that. And they have these panels here to keep it from being super hollow. But it looks really nice, and I really do like it. There's also a port right here to store that gun that I just took off. So you basically have to put this port here, and you put it right here, which I don't like that. Or you can put it right here. Which looks pretty cool, and when he's turned around, it looks really cool too. So I really like the way they did that. I wish they did that a bit more figures, like nice weapon storage in robot mode, which none of the figures really do have. So that's something I can appreciate with this figure. Now coming down, unpainted plastic right here. It doesn't look too bad here. I do like the crotch piece. It looks nice. Same with the back. It has the hole, obviously, like every other figure. And then we come down, some more red. And I don't know if I like that too much, but it's better than just having all gray here, so I will take it. Both same on the sides. And that's, again, the sculpting on the figure, really nice. I really didn't have to put that in, but they did anyways. Same on the back, different things, the pegs, and it just doesn't look as finished. On the back though, holy, look how hollow this is. This is very hollow. A lot of it is hollow, like that's hollow, like that's a bit hollow, but this does help right here. You can see a lot of hollow bits in this figure, but this is one of the major ones just because of his transformation. I really don't like how hollow he is, and I don't know, like that might be the reason that he's so wobbly and so doesn't stand around, because he doesn't have enough weight on his feet to hold him up. It's all in the front, so he just falls down. I don't love the way this looks at all, but the front look really nice. I like the sculpting detail right here, and I like the feet, and I like how these tires come in here, and they have the fake tires, so that's even better. I love how they have the fake tires. Anyways, that's basically what I want to say about how it looks, and now let's get right into articulation. Ironhide's articulation. It's not terrible by any means, it's not amazing by any means, but it's not really bad at all. It's not bad at all, I don't have any problems with it. We basically have the head ball joint, go all the way around, look a bit up and a bit down. I do like downwards looking though, he looks really cool. It would have been really nice to see this figure like remolded into like a, if he was in Rise of the Beast. I would have rathered him than any other character, like I would have rathered him than RC. Like, I don't know, he would have been a cool addition to Rise of the Beast, I would think. Basically we have the chest. Yeah, I already talked about that, but over here the arms go all the way around here, which are nice. Hollow again. Like, yeah, I don't like the way that looks on this side, but obviously you're not going to be doing this in a pose. This turns, it goes up and down. We have the the rotation here for the bicep. Then we have going up and down here. We go all the way down. Best mates. Go all the way up, about 90 degrees, I would say. And then the hand doesn't have a rotation here, but it just goes in, which I don't like how loose this hand is, because it always goes in when you don't want it to. Also, like, you can kind of cheat with the butterfly joint if you really want, but that really doesn't look good, so I don't do that. But that's that. He does have a nice waist rotation. He can go all the way around. I didn't have that in the script. He can go all the way around. It's not a nice waist joint. It's not too loose. But now we get to the worst part of the whole plastic figure, and it's pain, because it's such a good figure besides this, and I would love it so much. I give it a 10 out of 10 if it didn't do this. Okay, so we have the legs. Now with the legs, we go all the way back, all the way up, which is amazing. Look how nice that kick is. All the way out. Like, it has the best articulation. I know I said it wasn't the best, but it kind of is the best. And you got the thigh rotation here. You have the angle pivot thing here. Up and back rotation if you want to do that with the transformation. It just looks so good. And it's such good posing. Such good posing. Oh, but Brick, why is it so bad? Why is it such a bad figure? It's so loose. It's so loose, and I hate how loose this figure is. Oh, pain. Yeah, so very loose. He can't hold himself up loose. Like, it's hard to get him into a pose, and of course he stands, but I don't think he will stand. But yeah, very loose figure. He loves to fall apart as well. These things love to go in, like I said before. It's very annoying to do anything with this figure, so I do not see myself picking him up and like transforming him. Like, I've transformed him once since I've got him, and I hate it. Like, I don't hate the transformation yet, but after this, when I transform him now, maybe I will hate it. Who knows? But yeah. He's not a bad posable figure. He's actually a really good posable figure. He's just really loose, and it's really hard, especially like me for a stop motion animator, to have him to animate with him. So it's hard for me to enjoy a figure when I can't animate with them, because that's one of the main reasons I buy a figure, is so I can animate with them. I was getting this Ironhide to be an upgrade from this Ironhide, but it didn't work out because of his loose joints, and I can't show him walking like when like the loose joints, and I don't like handling figures with loose joints. It's that, I don't know if that's just me. I just don't like handling figures with the loose joints. That's basically his robot mode. Now we're gonna get into some comparisons. So we have Ironhide here. He is a deluxe there too. Normally he's a Voyager. But yeah, here we have. Well, I guess for G, depends. Bay vs. Eve is normally a Voyager. Okay, and so we basically you already seen this, but we're gonna compare him with this Ironhide. That's my only Ironhide I've had for so long, besides the Bay vs. one that broke, that I might show here in a minute. But he's taller. This is Combiner Wars Ironhide. He's terrible too, but he's not loose like him, so I don't shame on him as much as I do him, because he's such a good figure. Besides the joints, here in it we have last night's Studio Series Hot Rod. Scale would go great if they're from the same franchise. Well, they're from the same continuity. Yeah, that's that. Next we have Crosscut. This because he's not even a Studio Series figure or an Ironhide figure, but I figured I'd give it to you. Then we have B-Movie B, which is the same factor with him. He's a great figure with loose joints. And after I bought these two, I'm like, I'm done with the Bumblebee movie stuff. I bought Wheeljack. He was looser than him, so I had to return him. But besides that, yeah, so that's that. Let's get right into the transformation mode. The transformation. Yeah, let's get right into that. So his alt mode, and I have nothing good to say about this. I can't even get it like fully transformed because it's so garbage. My copy fell apart. The whole thing like split in half. Like it wouldn't it does not tab in. Like this won't tab. Like good figure. Bad joints. Terrible joints and terrible engineering on my copy. I think it's just my copy right now. I don't know. I just don't get it. Vehicle comparisons. We have Prime. Yes, scale's good with Siege Prime. We have Siege Megatron. Whatever. Oh. And that's all I'm gonna do for comparison. To be honest, this figure is absolutely mid, and if you really want to just collect the whole Bumblebee cast, you're gonna have to get it, but getting him and Ratchet, oh gosh, I would never. But anyways, this is the I'm not happy with this. Like I would rather have like Bumblebee than have this guy. Like he's not a good figure that play, like at least for what I want him for. If you want him for something different, then maybe he is good for you. But for me, he's absolutely dog water. I know that's cringe, but it's just true. It's just not. He's a him. Anyways, hope you have a good rest of your day, and hope you enjoyed the video as much as you could. New videos coming out like sooner and sooner every week. But that's Ironhide's review video, and he is a complete dog. I do not recommend him unless you find them for $5. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back for the next one. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.